This is the video for proportional reasoning. Whenever you are working with a problem with proportional reasoning, it is helpful to think about what the unit rate is. And the unit rate is how much for 1. Or how much for 1 unit. And the unit rate is also the same thing as the slope. So I'm going to write that down over here. Now let's read this problem. It says, at a large restaurant, 600 customers are served every 10 hours. 600 customers every 10 hours. Complete the table and the graph below. To help us do that, we are going to calculate the unit rate. So how much for 1, in this case, would be how many customers in 1 hour. We can use division to figure that out. So if we have 600 customers every 10 hours, so I'm going to divide the number of customers by the number of hours. 600 divided by 10 equals 60. So there are 60 customers served every hour. And I'm just using CUST, short for customers. Okay, so now that we know that, we can start to fill in our table. So at 0 hours, right, this is before the restaurant has even opened, they would serve 0 customers. Then after 1 hour, well, if they serve 60 customers every hour, that means after the first hour they would have 60 customers. Then another hour goes by, they would serve another 60 customers. Right? So it's like they're adding another 60 to what they already had. So there would be 60 plus 60 is 120. You'll also notice that 1 times 60, that equals 60. 2 times 60, that also equals 120. So you can calculate it either way. What I want to have you try now is I'm going to have you pause the video in just a moment, and then after you pause it, try to complete the rest of the table on your own and put the points on the graph. Okay, so complete the table, put the points on the graph, try that on your own, pause the video now. Okay, now you are resuming the video after you've completed the table and the graph, and we'll check to see if you got it right. Completing the rest of the table, if I keep on adding 60 every time, or if I just take the number of hours and multiply that by 60 each time, I would have 180, and then 240, and then 300. To put this on the graph, starting at 0, 0, these are hours, these are customers on the Y. So 0 after 1 hour, it's 60, 2 hours, 120, 3 hours, 180, 4 hours, 240, 5 hours, 600. And you can see the pattern. And once you have the points, you can connect with the line.